Good morning, everyone. My name is Styles Reynolds,
And my name is Jaden Hernandez.
and we would like to start this 2021 Veterans Day celebration by welcoming RMS Principal Mr. Curry to share a few words.
Hello, I'm Mr. Curry, proud principal of Ridgeline Middle School. And today we honor all who have served in the United States military in this Veterans Day video ceremony. Veterans Day is an important holiday in our country and is one of great relevance for our Ridgeline family and for our young community. Our military-connected families signify the spirit of service and sacrifice for the greater good. It is this spirit of service that we honor and try to instill in all of our students. Thank you to all who have served and sacrificed for our country, and we hope you enjoyed this video and slideshow highlighting those who have served in our community.
Would you all please quietly rise for the playing of our national anthem by our very own RMS band. Okay, you may be seated. Here's Maya Hernandez with a brief message about the history of Veterans Day.
Veterans Day has been a federal holiday in the United States since 1938. Officially, it honored the end of World War I on November 11, 1918. After World War II, the name was changed to Veterans Day. In 1954, President Dwight D. Eisenhower signed a bill proclaiming November 11th as Veterans Day and called upon Americans everywhere to focus on themselves on the cause of peace. Our country continues to celebrate Veterans Day in order to honor the service and sacrifice of brave men and women of our armed forces. Here is Cameron Pickens with a message about how so many of us have a real connection to the veterans who have served on our behalf.
Sometimes we forget how amazing it is that so many people's lives are touched directly by the work of veterans. At this time, I would like to ask anyone watching this presentation that has family member or friend who has served in or currently is serving in the armed forces to quietly raise their hand. Take a look around. So many of our lives have been directly impacted by people who choose to serve on our behalf. So take an opportunity today and every day to thank veterans for their service, and always remember that you owe them and what they have sacrificed for you. Thank you. I'd now like to introduce Miles Howard with a brief message about the importance of Veterans Day to the RMS family.
Veterans Day is an important day. It reminds us that so many people have given so much of themselves to ensure that we have the freedoms and opportunities that we have. Without the sacrifices our veterans have made and the continuing sacrifices that are being made on our behalf, we would not be able to be here as we are today. As members of the RMS family, we are connected either directly or indirectly to veterans every day. At this time, we would like to share with you a slideshow of some of the veterans who have touched our lives in more ways than one. The music in the slideshow is Marches of the Armed Forces, arranged by Michael Sweeney, performed by our own RMS band.
is now my pleasure to introduce the RMS Social Studies teacher, Mr. Kerrigan, to share his reflections on Veterans Day and the veterans in our lives.
Good morning, Ridgeline family. Like many of you, I've grown up with family members in the military. Both of my grandfathers served our country during World War II. My father is an Air Force veteran. My brother is currently in his 15th year in the Marine Corps. I've always been humbled by their service and sacrifice. While we're all aware of the ultimate sacrifice that so many have paid, I want to honor all of our veterans for all of the countless sacrifices that they make every day. Things like birthdays, anniversaries, and holidays spent overseas, first steps, ball games, and dance recitals missed, months spent in dangerous or unpleasant situations, injuries, fatigue, exhaustion, changes of station, and all the other stressors that come with being an airman, a Marine, a sailor, soldier, or Coast Guardsman. Be sure to show your gratitude to the veterans in your life for the sacrifices that they make and continue to make every day. Thank you.
My name is Rylan Bodine, and I am here to close our virtual assembly and offer our thanks. Thank you to Mr. Curry and Mr. Kerrigan and to all the speakers for sharing today. Thank you to Mr. Means and the RMS Band for sharing their performance with us as well. In closing, we ask you to remember to always thank veterans and their families for their sacrifices. We ask you to remember to reach out in kindness and support those you know who returned home from war. And remember to live your best life in order to honor freedom won on our behalf. Thank you for listening and hope you have a great day.